hold the line. Knuckle.
Round number 1. Black trunks for Jeremy Stevens, camouflage trunks for Bobby Taylor. A tight striking guard for Jeremy Stevens. Just a jab.
Stevens feel like he definitely has a speed advantage. He has to use that if he's gonna dominate this fight.
On the hook jab, couldn't find it. Stevens, slight forward pressure. Fast jab, that was negated on the catch by Bobby Taylor. Taylor, the right hand to the body. Stevens forward again. And right. Big swings on the right hand. He's coming forward again. Taylor cut outside of his left eye. Overhand right. High and tight from Jeremy Stevens on the walk down pressure. And just off the mark from Taylor. Good pull from Jeremy Stevens. Big rear right uppercut lands from Taylor. Stevens walking through that punch.
Bobby Taylor seems on point tonight.
Again, forward pressure from Jeremy Stevens. Jab. With the right cross.
And that might have done some damage. That was a good punch landed by Stevens. And that caught the attention of Bobby Taylor.
Huge overhand right lands from Jeremy Stevens. Rear right uppercut, another right hand. Big right hand to Kane in the exit. Strong sequence from Stevens. Stevens to the mid-range. Taylor right hand and left hand. Methodical walk down pressure at this point in the fight from Jeremy Stevens. Taylor wiping away the blood, streaming around his left eye. See the head movement from Stevens. Double jab, 1-1-2 from Taylor off the mark. Stevens resetting in the mid-range.
Stevens staying very relaxed, just waiting for his opportunities.
There's the 10-second clack. Late here in round number 1. Right uppercut lands from Stevens. Taylor on the back step, throws the naked right hand. Feint step, the bell. Next stop, round 2. McBaron starts round number 2. Immediate forward pressure off of scratch to start the second round from Jeremy Stevens. Duck under of the right hand from Taylor. Stevens again the feint step. Taylor off the mark. Stevens resetting on his striking line. Simultaneous jabs. Jab again from Bobby Taylor. Taylor on the duck under, level change.
You see more punches being thrown and landed for Taylor, but Stevens landing some powerful shots.
Taylor's right hand not getting through. Stevens again, slight walk down pressure. It's subtle, but it's effective. We saw that a lot from Jeremy Stevens in round 1. There's a big jab. Jab off the mark. Taylor sitting back on the rear right hand, looking for the hard entry. Missed with the right uppercut. But now around the left eye of Jeremy Stevens. 1 minute remaining, round 2.
Good body shot.
Two off the mark again from Taylor. Then in the center circle, overhand right. Overhand right again, that's definitely blocked by Jeremy Stevens. Taylor now resetting. Pull from Jeremy Stevens. Big swings to this point, Chris, from Bobby Taylor. Stevens is proving to be a very elusive target.
Oh, that means very tough. He's taking some hard shots.
Taylor has walked through some very big shots as well. 5 seconds remaining, round number 2. Double jab from Bobby Taylor. Stiff jab from Stevens. Taylor, huge right hand.
Man, these guys both taking tremendous shots.
Right hand again from Bobby Taylor. Closing stages, round 2. Another right hand from Taylor. Stevens circling, resetting. There's the Taylor jab. We're through 2 rounds. Been up to scratch, round number 3. The duck under, shovel right hand lands from Taylor. Off the jab, just off the mark, right to the body. Stevens on the feint. Taylor on the feint, resetting. There's the 1-2 and the entry from Jeremy Stevens to the mid-range. Then the 2, duck under from Stevens. Getting that left hook of Taylor. Jab, jab right back. Starting to throw heavier and heavier, Chris.
Stevens having trouble getting off at this point. Bobby Taylor continuing to throw. Every time Stevens tries to throw a punch, Bobby Taylor fires back immediately. Just like he did right there.
Swing and a miss from Taylor, resetting. The jab right back from Jeremy Stevens in the left hand. 55 seconds remaining, round 3. This is our co-main event. We are in the lightweight division. Two phenomenally talented 155-pounders, Jeremy Stevens versus Bobby Taylor. Right to the body. Overhand right, swing and a miss. Stevens resetting on a striking line. Big exhale from Taylor.
Taylor throwing these bombs. He's not getting tired from it.
Big right hand. That knocks the mouthpiece out of Bobby Taylor's mouth. The double jab. Mick Terrill will wait for a neutral moment. These will be reinserted. We haven't had that neutral moment yet. And there goes Bobby Taylor.
What a counter punch.
The mandatory 8 count.
Bobby Taylor needs to be very careful. There's not much time left. He's got to get past this round.
Time is called by Mick Terrill for the insertion of the mouthpiece.
That might have bought him enough time.
The bell, that is the end of round 3.
And what a turn of the tide in that round. Bobby Taylor was landing a lot of good punches, but all it takes is one. Stevens has that power. He displayed it just in that moment. All he had to do was land one punch, and he landed it.
On the line.
Each swelling under the left eye of Jeremy Stevens as we start the 4th round.
I think that gave Stevens a lot of confidence, knowing he can hurt this guy.
Hand off the mark from Bobby Taylor. Double jabbed in the right hand. Good pull from Stevens, now resetting in the center circle. Taylor on the duck under. Took overhand left just off the mark from Jeremy Stevens.
That left hand, he was going for the end of the fight.
Jab, and that's it. Bobby Taylor. He is knocked out for the 2nd time in this fight.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Up at 8 is Bobby Taylor. Deep cut under Taylor's left eye. The assessment from referee Mick Terrill. He will continue.
Stevens is going to step on the gas, I believe, try and go for this finish. He's got to be careful there.
Right hand off the mark from Taylor. Circling out Jeremy Stevens. Now to the mid-range. That's a stumble.
That was a trick.
Going back to right hand is Stevens. Taylor right hand. 45 seconds remaining, round 4. Stevens dropping Taylor. Big left hand.
I mean, every time he gets hit with a hard left hand, Stevens just walks right through it.
In round number 4, Taylor dropped by Stevens as he was in round number 3. Now 25 seconds remaining in the 4th round. Good right hand knockdown. Well eluded by Stevens. Right hand, left hand. Stevens on the jab, 1-2 from Taylor. Taylor with a big exhale. Late here in round number 4. Big right hand lash from Stevens again. Right hand just before the bell. That's blocked as we move to the 5th final round.
Here, throw the line.
Jeremy Stevens dropping Bobby Taylor. Once in round number 3, once in round number 4, round number 5.
Bobby Taylor still in this fight, looking to land that punch that's going to change tonight.
On the right hand just off the mark. Double jab. Under again, right hand just off the mark. A little throwing Pague to start the 5th round. Now the exhale and the reset.
Bobby Taylor having to open himself up to land these shots. Let's see if Stevens is able to counter.
He's on the duck under once more. Feint step. There's the right hand. Counter right hand.
And Taylor is landing more head strikes, are just not doing the damage.
We'll find significant swelling under the respective left eye. You also see the deep cut under Taylor's left eye. There's the hook jab from Stevens. Duck under again. Taylor on the right hand, but that was blocked. See the cut is opened up now with Stevens' left eye as well. Stevens on the exhale, resetting, wiping with that cut. Left hand. Taylor trying to time that naked two, that rear right hand without the jab. There couldn't find it. The duck under again to step out from Stevens. That was clever. 40 seconds left in our co-main.
Stevens being very smart, showing a lot of movement. No need to put yourself at risk. You have to fight one, unless you get knocked down.
Two again from Bobby Taylor. There's the jab, the entry. Shovel on the right hand, didn't fully land. Right hand, counter right hand, right back from Taylor. Stevens there with the left hook. 20 seconds remaining in this fight. Just wiped away the blood under his right eye. Final seconds. Stevens circling out. Looking for one more significant strike. And dropping to the canvas in the final seconds of this fight is Bobby Taylor.
I think he's having difficulty seeing. Knew that he couldn't take one more powerful shot.
The bell!
Great fight, gentlemen.
That is the end of the fight. A great moment between these two fighters. We talked about the respect going in. You see the respect.
That's a new king of the fucking era!
Jeremy Stevens and Bobby Taylor.
Boom!
So, Chris, that will be ruled a knockdown at the end of round number 5, even though there was not a punch. Is Jeremy Stevens coming forward? Taylor just taking himself to the canvas.
After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside are all in agreement at 49-43 to the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens.